Buying a home in 2026 as a millennial, just me and my wife, has been one of the more challenging and annoying things her and I have ever tried to do. It caused a lot of frustration, a lot of issues, a lot of arguing, but I think it's an eternal battle that most people can relate to because it's such a financial burden, and it feels harder than ever to actually take the time to save the money over years and years and years. And it's just a frustrating experience. You fall in love with something and just want to break down what my experience has been like as a millennial purchasing a home in 2026. So to start out, my wife and I found a realtor. We went to an open house and found some that we liked, some that we didn't like. There's some people who are super pushy and car salesy and just annoying. Then there's others that are a little bit less annoying. We chose the less annoying, less pushy guy, and we've been working with him for the last 6 months or so. And during that process, we viewed many homes and had many offers and realized we need to get pre-approved. So we worked and got pre-approved with a loan officer with whatever amount we had to put down on the house, which is kind of the path that we were told to go down. And then it's just kind of like being bipolar. It's like you're happy one day because you put an offer in, you really like it, and then but it falls through because, of course, you're trying to stretch or you're trying to get something that you just, all the stuff that you want is just unaffordable. But all the stuff you can afford, you don't want. It doesn't feel like the nice little home that you grew up in that had just kind of that nice suburban, I don't know, we grew up in a suburban neighborhood, does not feel that way. And then you look at a townhouse and you add in the HOA cost and it's the same price as buying a single family home. So the monthly payment is all that matters and you can't afford either of them. So that's kind of where we've been. And so we've gone back and forth on trying to find the right home. Finally, this most recent thing that really pissed us off was we were working with our loan officer, and we always ask for a fee sheet with a breakdown because we want to know exactly how much we're going to be affording because we want to have kids in the future. And I was looking at the sheet and it's like, something's not, the math isn't mathing here. So I go back to him and he realized there's a major error. And it's like, oh, so you're just throwing our numbers in and not double checking them, and you're almost causing us to make an offer that we can't even afford. So I was very pissed off and very discouraged because I felt like we could afford this really beautiful home, but we ended up finding out we couldn't. So I started looking for other mortgage brokers to work with because I was pissed off at our current one for making that mistake, because that's going to cost us money if we make an offer and we lose all our earnest money. So I found another mortgage broker, and I guess everything happens for a reason, and maybe I'm stupid, maybe my wife and I are stupid, but we didn't realize that the big tax savings that you get from purchasing a home. I was doing my taxes because it's tax season, and found out that we'd save maybe like 12 grand a year. So the big monthly payment actually wasn't as scary and wasn't much more than we initially thought it would be with the tax savings. So that's kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. We lost 2 new homes that had 10 offers on them, so we're going to keep chugging along and trying to find a house. But that was just my experience. Just constantly feels like you're getting beat down, but I guess keep your head up and look out for yourself, because you're the only one who has your best interest in mind.